Okay, what is an exposure? That's a question that's often asked. You have your aperture, your shutter speed, and your ISO. Hi, this is Kevin with CreativeOrange.com, and I'm getting this a lot in my basic DSLR classes that people actually don't even know how a meter works. They've learned to do things on automatic or program, but they have no idea that they have a meter in your camera. So the way you meter is you have to pick your aperture first, right? Because that is what is controlling your depth of field. So you need to pick your aperture first. Every photographer I know starts like this. You start with your aperture, then you pick a shutter speed to match that, and if it's too slow, then you bump your ISO up. So the meter in the camera, I have visual aids today too. It's a beautiful whiteboard here. In your camera, either on the bottom or on the right-hand side, it should be, there is a meter like this, okay? So you have the 0 point, that's 0, and you got a plus side and a negative side. And on that, you've got quarter stops in between normally, or third stop, excuse me. So this is a full stop, this is a full stop, full stop, full stop. Now the way your meter works is you want to get the meter to read 0. So whatever you're metering, you're going to point it at the camera. You've already picked your aperture. Let's say we have picked 5.6, and you're going to start dialing your shutter speed, and you're going to see a little LED. Sometimes there's several, and sometimes there's just one that moves around, but you want to get it so that it's at 0. It's really that simple. So you just start dialing your shutter speed, and it starts moving, and it moves in, and when you get it to 0, that's your proper exposure, which means the aperture and the shutter speed and the ISO are working together to give you a proper exposure. And this is the base of all photography. I really don't know when this was lost, because it used to be when you got a camera, that was the first thing you learned was how to take a meter reading. And now I guess it's just stick it on automatic and go. So that is how you take a proper meter reading. I just wanted to go over this because it seems really simple, but a lot of people don't even know they have a meter in their camera. So there you go, Kevin, CreativeOrange.com, thanks.